Hi Gemini, welcome to your July Life Sector Tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these are purely tarot, so check them out for your sun, moon or ascendant sign. If you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your actions and results, you've got the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. So it looks like for a lot of you, two things are happening simultaneously. One, you're going on this massive creative binge at the moment, which is amazing. I've just come off of one of those myself and I'm just about to go into another one. Super fun, but very tiring. And it does look like some of you need like an actual break. So whether this is a holiday or a vacation, I advise you to get some quality R&R in, all right? Like really, really important at the moment. Now, that's one thing. The other thing is, it looks like a lot of you are walking away from a creative endeavor, one that maybe you've actually put a lot of time and effort into. Now, I don't know if this is for good or for life. Maybe you're just putting it down for a moment to say, you know what, I need to get a little bit of, what's the word? I need to get a little bit of separation from this thing in order to replenish my inner cup, in order to replenish my creative juices, right? Because sometimes the well runs dry. That's you know, simple fact. Nobody is hyper creative or productive 24/7 all the time. You burn that hot, that bright, you end up burning out. So trust me, another thing that I'm fully aware and versed on. Now, that being said, your results are all but guaranteed, providing you are willing to take your time. This is more about journey than it is actually destination at the moment. For your career and communications, you've got the Five of Pentacles. Wow, okay, with the Death card and the Seven of Cups. So again, twofold. There's two ways you could see this. This could literally be the death of or the end of the confusion around a specific thing that you either want or don't want or are not sure you want to do anymore. Another way that this could potentially play out as well, and I really hope I'm wrong on this front, but there's a possibility that you could be hearing of a death of somebody that you have worked with or worked alongside, because these cards fall in the, you know, in the career and communication sector. So for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, straight up, there's something here that you have wanted to study for a while. Maybe you've even gone really far down the path with, and it looks like a lot of you are just walking away from it. Again, I wonder if this is linked to this creative thing, because this looks like a month of completions and beginnings for a lot of you. And in order for, you know, the beginnings to take place, it's like, what do I phase out, release or let go of? For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could literally be either a job or a set of duties that's felt like a bit too much for you for you know, a certain or a set amount of time. Now, another way that this potentially shows up for you as well is that you have a yeah, it's almost like the pool that you would usually associate with or draw from when it comes to work colleagues, etc. It's like you're pulling away from that, which is really strange for Geminis, because you are, you know, you're obviously very social beings. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is a month where you're going through the process of elimination. So this will likely be, for a lot of you, you put all of your ideas down on a piece of paper and you say, right, no, that doesn't make the cut. Maybe one time in the future, but not right now. This, and this is an absolute yes. It's like you're getting very clear. So something that you guys usually do is sift through the data really well, right? And you'll pick it all apart and then you'll be like, okay, cool, I know all of that now, so I'll move on. The difference between you and your sibling sign of Virgo is Virgo will do this, whereas you do this, right? But however, it looks like a lot of you this month are getting your Virgo energies on, because it looks like you're starting to really categorize what needs to go where and what you're actually going in for or not. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, again, I'm really sorry. Just across the board, it won't be somebody personal or somebody at home. This will be somebody that you worked with, somebody that was a colleague, somebody that, you know, maybe you even studied with once upon many, many moons ago. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. For your love and relations, you've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, shit. With the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, right? So for those of you that are single, this could be a powerful realization about a current or about a past relationship that actually helps free you, right? And it's like maybe whatever you learn or whatever you realize is actually really difficult, you know, when you hear about it initially, but it provides you with the right kind of okay, like it's almost like it gives you the right distance, but there's something here that when you hear it is going to really smart. Okay, now for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is potentially, so if you've got children, your children could be leaving school, maybe they're thrown out of school. Also possible for some of you, maybe they drop out of university or college or whatever the case might be, and this could be sending your stress levels through the roof. You know, for all of you that are parents, this is a possibility, I have to say. Another way that this potentially shows up for those of you that are married, I don't necessarily feel that this is a relationship breaker, but I do feel like this is something that you learn, something that you hear, something that you realize is going to kind of give you a, oh, okay, you know what, I'm not really sure how to navigate this right now. And it could also be as well, for those of you that are partnered, maybe you're so hard-headed on something right now that you refuse to hear a piece of advice that's being given to you that could actually really help you. So, you know, you have to weigh up your own stubbornness, really. For I gotta say though, this is not really this month for dating. It looks a bit cray. All right. For your money and materials, you've got the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Okay, and the Six of Swords. So you have a financial offer coming in, right? I gotta say though, because it's the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords, whatever it is that you're going in for, it's totally up to you. Just know that this is not going to be a quick thing. So if you're going in for this, it's likely to be something that's either with you for a long time, or if you think you're going into this and you can, yeah, it's like, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make some money, and then I'm going to get out and it's done. It won't play out like that. The Eight of Swords never, you know, it can be very deceiving in that regard. Like you might think like, oh yeah, you know, it's just going to be this. And it's like you're tied to this for a long time. If this is a purchase of some sort, you know, like a car or a vehicle or whatever, again, potentially you end up paying this over, you know, a longer period of time. Now, the other thing with that Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords as well, this is a long distance journey, potentially over the water. Maybe one that was supposed to happen already but hasn't gone ahead or hasn't gone according to plan. And there's the sirens to back it up. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, for a lot of you, this is turning a corner when it comes to your health. So you're starting to get back to a space where you feel a lot more happy and settled within your own body, but also where you start to really dedicate yourself to long-term health success. So I love that for you. And then when it comes to your home and environment, I wonder if this is somebody coming to stay with you, like maybe somebody that lives at a distance, especially for those of you that have got like siblings that you haven't seen for a while. They could come, and I got to be honest with you, if this is a breakup that you're hearing about from a sibling, etc., they may come for a weekend and end up staying for a little bit longer than you would like. So just know that that is a possibility. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes out. Take care, and I'll see you soon.